Zara Alvarez and I have been working together when I was back in Negros Occidental. She was assisting me in a lot of work with health, especially in the south of Negros. At that time when I was with the NGO, we both were together setting up the health program of our NGO. And she has been with me facilitating trainings on health to community health workers. And we have been together in a lot of the medical missions that we conducted in Occidental and in the Oriental part of Negros. After Ben was assassinated, she was really very active in helping us, supporting our campaign. And in 2019, she took the role of karapatan, because at that time the Secretary General was sick, and we faced a lot of challenges during that time. There were many killings, especially in the Oriental, and we were together conducting fact-finding missions, humanitarian missions, especially in Gihungan, where many farmers were killed and arrested. And even during that time, she was really already expressing her fears. But she was always telling me, we cannot stop. We cannot stop our work right now because people need us. And despite our fears, we continued doing investigations, documenting human rights abuses that is happening in many of our communities. And even talking to many forums in schools, telling the people that we must all be working together to stop all these killings in Negros. And now, Zara was also assassinated. Same way that she was assassinated, same way they assassinated my husband. She was killed on the dead of the night, shot in many of her vital organs, making sure that she won't survive. And when I saw this picture on Facebook, with her body sprawled on the street, drenched in rain and blood, I was really so angry that they could do this killing to a very frail, petite young lady.
Mhm.
And it's difficult to accept the fact that Zara is not anymore here fighting for justice. And I feel that we have to continue her work. She has done a lot of good works back in Negros, and many people salute her works.
A while ago, she was detained for 1 year and 9 months, October 2012 till sometime in 2014. Do you know why? Why was she detained?
Zara has fallen victim in widespread political persecution. Because of her political beliefs and human rights work, she was arrested and jailed for trumped-up charges of murder and robbery. At that time, in 2012, she was very active in several organizations such as the Anak Bayan, Karapatan, and even Bayan Negros. And because of this, she was accused of being part of a murder. But in 2014, because she faced a lot of cases against her, in 2014 she was bailed,
Mhm.
and because of that, she was able to get out of jail But intimidation and harassment did not stop. These methods were meant to really silence Zara at that time.
So she really, after she was bailed, she still continued her work, knowing that she would still get a lot of heat on her.
Yes, Zara is a very passionate and committed development worker. She sees that her work helps many of the communities. And so she continued, and even during the time before she was killed, she was very active as an educator and working on health programs of NIHIP, which is the Negros Integrated Health program of in Negros. And she never failed. Her commitment was so unwavering. She committed her life and she has dedicated herself to doing these human rights